He is chasing your spirit in everything that he does.
Yes.
Love him.
I'm living in my dream right now.
Merab Dvalishvili.
Welcome to UFC Unfiltered.
Please tell me that's on video. I've never been happier.
I'm made for a fucking podcast. We're dangerous. Listen to me, we're at it. Welcome to UFC Unfiltered. What a treat today for the UFC Unfiltered army. Because you know why? Because they love my co-host today. No, it's not Dean Thomas. No, it's not the great Phoenix Carnivale. It's the fucking maker of champions, Ray Longo. The maker of... I wish I had an applause button. What's up, buddy?
Wait a minute. You're telling me Jim Norton's not doing the show?
You son of a...
Are you fucking kidding?
Are
you kidding? You told me Norton was going to be here.
Longo, why?
Oh, my God.
You had that up your sleeve. But why did you wait? When did you find out you're doing the show? Why didn't you tell me the other day?
They called me, I don't know, ask Antonio when he called. I don't know. I think it was last night.
Well, listen, that's how we do things sometimes. Jimmy had to get something done with his nose. And I like the way you take this seriously. I see you're in the lobby of MMA. You want to get a plug for the school, we'll just do it. You don't have to fucking do the thing in the fucking...
no, you don't have to plug the school. What about this place? The Chicken Pound, baby. Never cook chicken again. Let's get this show started.
You stop. You're a whore.
I'm a whore. I'm a whore.
Listen, hey,
you're a whore.
Hey. We have a lot to talk about. We do.
Let's do it.
We're going to have a good time. In a second, we're going to get our buddy, Merab, in here.
The best.
Dvalishvili. You like that?
Viva Las Vegas? What are you? An old Elvis movie? Viva Las Vegas?
Listen,
say his name. Say it.
Can I Merab?
Wow.
Now you're making me you say it. Dvalishvili.
Dvalishvili.
Fuck. Listen to me.
Viva Las Vegas.
Listen, we gotta keep it. Listen, it's not long.
Come on.
It's gonna be a long hour. We gotta keep the fucking.
Come on, I'm already.
Keep the train on the track.
Yeah.
Before we get him in here. Why don't we get him in here? Why don't we just get him in here?
Yeah, because his buddy fought last night. I don't know if you know that.
I don't know that.
Wow.
Where did that happen?
I guess you watched the show.
Wait a minute. On the Contender Series?
Yeah, on the Contender Series.
Which one was he? Before I get happy or say it.
I think the second to last fight.
Did he win?
No.
Well,
he got hurt. He dislocated his shoulder. That's what we're going to ask.
Shit.
But I want to find out what happened to him.
Oh, what happened to him? Something happened to him over at the Chicken Pound? What the fuck's the Chicken Pound? You really are a whore. All right, listen. Let's get the great Merab Dvalishvili. Say his name for me. Say it.
Dvalishvili.
I like to treat it like Madonna or like Prince. Merab, let's get him in here.
All right.
That's when the music plays and goes. Merab, what's up, man?
Everything good. How are you, Matt? And how are you, Ray?
Very good, buddy. Good to see you again.
I see. Listen, you don't have a mark on you. You really look good for a guy that just fought one of the legends in the sport.
Matt, thank you. Yes, I really don't have a mark, but actually, that day I don't feel it. But he got me, I think, 2 times knee here. I have a big bump here, and he got me. He hit me on the chest, the knee. He was quick, And then, I'm otherwise I'm good. Nothing, no problem.
Well, I'm happy it was the chest and not the chin.
Yes.
Now, Merab, I think the fight pretty much went the way we talked about. I mean, Longo, maybe you'll agree. We discussed that. First of all, José Aldo has some of the best takedown defense in all of if not the best takedown defense in the whole division. So we knew stylistically it was a fucking rough matchup stylistically for that.
Without a doubt.
But we still thought you will most likely get him down. But if not, we were prepared to beat him up against the cage. correct? I mean,
yeah, exactly, 100%. That was the plan.
So what? Now listen, everybody, I'm sure back home, I want to talk about what's going on back home for you in Georgia, and I want to hear about everybody celebrating. But also, like, listen, I have to agree to disagree with Dana White on, he's upset. I remember I heard he said something where it's, you didn't do anybody any favors in that fight. I agree. I fucking disagree. You know where you wouldn't have done yourself a favor? If you would have fucking did a Muay Thai match with him. Because, you know what I mean? I don't fucking know. Listen, Dana's my buddy. I get it. I mean, I get his idea as a promoter where they love, like I talked about the other day with Dean Thomas, with sometimes it's not even about the skill. It's about people just love emotion. That's why they probably love that fucking,
well, I think
the shit show, which was the fucking Luke Rockhold.
Right.
That's why they probably liked it, because of the emotion, not to a guy holding his knees. But I don't know. I don't know what they would expect differently for you to get this W. I mean, talk to me, guys.
Well, first off, I mean, I think we have to separate entertainment from a good fight. They're two completely different things.
Oh.
Like the Rockhold fight, 100% was entertaining. Was it a good fight? When you look at it, that's going to be a tough one to rectify. But so entertainment, 100% entertaining, probably great for the viewers. But technical fight, no. I think, we go back to like Merab. That was a technical fight. Might not have been as exciting as the Rockhold fight, but it was technically a great fight. You shut down a guy that I was in shock that he did as little as he did. And that's because of your pressure, your movement. You were unorthodox. You're always moving. You're side to side. He couldn't set up, right? He wants you to stand still so he could hit you. But I thought you were beautiful, and I thought you followed what everybody told you, and that was it. That was the difference. You shut down one of the best that ever did this sport, period.
I mean, Merab, I want your thoughts on it. I mean, one more thing is, my thing is to any of the critics, there was one guy that brought that fight. There was one guy that was going forward.
Yeah, what did he do?
Looking to impose his will. And then there was one guy that wasn't. So, what the fuck? Anyway. Merab, you're such a nice guy. I feel like I almost got to bark for you, because I know you're just so happy that you won. Tell us your thoughts, Merab. Wait, hold on. You got it?
So,
okay, go ahead.
Yeah, like we said, our plan was take him down or keep it against the wall, and I was fighting strike. I was doing fightings. I was standing proud of him. Of course, I should take him down, but surprised. I was surprised that he was really strong. I wasn't able to down, but of course I keep it against the wall, I was throwing knees and make him tired, and that's his job, to use his energy and turn around and keep fighting me, bring me center, right? That's I was fighting my fight. And then even when we break up, even people started booing, I started fighting in the center. And then I was doing, I think, good, because he's like I said, couple of times he throw very dangerous knee. Yeah, thank God. I wasn't down, because I realized before I should not put my head down or anything. It got me 2 times here, but otherwise, I was pretty perfect. I was fighting. I was doing my thing. He was he was the one who was running back and trying to keep it. Whatever. This is fight that sometimes how it goes. Sometimes it can be.
Yeah, shit. I mean, listen. My problem is, if a guy gets a fight to the floor and he's just holding and this and that. Yeah. I mean, when he's acting like, and we're going to move on in a second to keep it positive, when he's making like he's yawning and this and that, he knows. He doesn't want to sit there and take those knees. But he knows for him to get away, he's going to have to expose something where you're going to put him down. So he's willing to sit there and get beat up. That, in all due respect, is his fucking problem. You know what I mean?
Without a doubt.
You know what I mean? So, anyway, what is going on back home in Georgia? Because I'll tell you right now, they have to be, when we went to dinner the night before with your friends from Georgia, first of all, we said this before, the nicest people, me and Longo, it's almost like, I feel like you're getting tricked. Every time I meet somebody from Georgia, they're the nicest freaking people I ever met. Man. So your friends were just so happy for you and happy for your shot. So how is it back home? What's the word? What's the buzz? What are they saying about this victory?
Yeah. First, they was waiting for this fight. The fight was at 6 a.m. and the TV, like it was like a record, like 3 times more what usually they buy, like, you know, like, yeah, 3 times more. That was record. And then everybody was so happy. Or whole country, every like social media or every TV makes big deal about this fight. Everybody knows now about everything, ranking, like everything, like the crazy that a lot of people from government call me, and like of course all famous people, and like it's so big deal. So everybody's so happy, and like I don't know, like it's like we like, I mean, like everybody's so happy for us, and like, you know, it's like they, you know, it's a big deal, like for small country. They like to me winning here this kind of fight and this level, it's really, they know it's really big deal, and everybody's happy, everybody's cheering for me, and like they going crazy, and they still like they're not. It's crazy.
I'll tell you, Merab, come on, man, that's fantastic. Could you have ever thought this 10 years ago that the president of Georgia would be calling you and congratulating you? Come on.
Thank you. Yeah,
I mean, is there a better feeling than that?
No.
I mean, you make your parents happy and proud.
Yeah, exactly. Like more than anything, yeah, of course, all government people and famous people call me, and everybody. But more than anything, really, like my parents say, this was so huge. All neighbors, all village was coming, calling, the phone not stopping. Everybody calling, congratulations, Merab win. And they said, it's never been like this. You know, every time I fight, they felt this. And then my parents are a little bit in age, and I'm so happy, and I'm like blessed to like make them happy, and like this is
it's a great story. So it's an absolutely great story.
Oh my, it's really, yeah.
So Merab, it's really a success story. I mean, we talked about before how you came over here to the States, and you weren't with the right people, and you were thinking about going back because you were with knucklehead after knucklehead. Then there's another knucklehead. You're like, what? And then by chance, this is me calling them knuckleheads, not you. By chance.
I call it same. I call same.
Yeah. Knuckleheads is a compliment. That's a compliment.
My thing. And you know what? For guys that are listening to the show, the people listening to the show, one of the guys on there, because they watch people that listen to this, sometimes they watch looking for a fight where you had your great episode. On your episode, one of the guys that you were hooked up with was blocked out because that's one of the fucking idiots I was yelling at that night. So just to show you where we're coming from. But my point is this. You started off when you moved here with a dream. You thought you might have had a connection. Yeah. The connection ended up being horrible. You were thinking about going back, and by chance, Ray Longo is never in the city. He's not. He's in Long Island. He's on Jericho Turnpike. He's got his coffee. He's got Laura Mamay, or he's riding a bike somewhere. He is not. He's not a city. He's not a city guy. So the fact that you were at the Hensel Gracie Academy training with my buddy David, who happened to fight one of our fighters, Eddie Truck Gordon, and Longo was in there with Chris Weidman doing something, I believe, for the UFC, like a promotion.
No, he was training for Silver.
I'm sorry. That's right. Yeah. He was getting ready. He was working with John Danaher, and he was getting ready for the Silver fight.
Yeah, they had sparring over there.
So the fact that you were there is very strange. It's very, chances of you running into the rest. And again, like I just mentioned, David, your friend, he fought our fighters. He came up to Longo. Longo, might as well tell the story.
Yeah, he came up and said, do you remember me? I didn't remember who he was. And then he said he fought Truck. And I said, oh, yeah, I do remember. And we started talking. I
Yeah.
said, "Where do you live?" And he said, "Garden City Park." And I said, "Holy shit, I just opened up a gym in Garden City," which was crazy. I thought he was going to say he lived in Brooklyn or he lived in Queens,
Yeah.
but Garden City, I was like,
Yeah.
what? I thought it was crazy. And then that was it. I said, stop by the school. And the rest is history, to be honest with you. And we love David too, man. He's a great guy. I mean, we miss him too. And I think you came down with Boris, obviously, David, you know, because they have to speak. Boris spoke English, so he had to be like the interpreter. But I mean, Merab, in your wildest dreams, I mean, you're back home, you're coming to America, the land of opportunity. Like everything's happening, big cities, you know, big houses, and then you run into these guys, and you're like, where am I? I'm better off back home in my little town. You're right. I mean, just what was that like? I think, Matt, you froze on me.
I froze.
Oh yeah, you froze for a while.
I did,
but I mean, so you think you're in the place, the place where you want to. Everybody wants to be here. Then you get here and you go, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I got to go home. I can't. This is horrible.
That was hard for sure beginning, but thank God I was able to find you guys, and like I said, my hope came back, and I was following my dream, and together we came here where we are now, and I'm so happy. And this is really American dream, you know. I'm living my American dream, and
without a doubt.
Yes, and I'm happy that and also like I'm now that I'm like I'm good. I don't have to work. I don't have to like deal like still little things. I'm able to make money and then help people who help me or who I wanna help and support. Like and then that feels good and amazing. And I only hope now I just training I'm just focused of training, get better, training, stay healthy, and then do right thing. And I don't wanna get married yet because I want to dedicate my time for MMA, and I'm enjoying, you know, I'm young, I'm healthy. I think everything is ahead of me, and I think it's like beginning. Before was hard, but now everything is easy, and you know.
Merab, you know what a good movie this is going to make? This is going to be like a Bruce Lee movie where you come over with a little suitcase, you're in a foreign country, the bad guys chase you away, and then I grab you off the plane. And the rest of your success story.
Merab, I want to talk to you about adversity. Now, everybody, they seen you since Dana White looking for a fight. And I want to get to that in a second, where they weren't even looking at you in that fight. They were looking at your opponent, Curtis. Was it Curtis?
No, not Curtis.
Rufion Stotts.
Rafael Stotts, yeah. Rafael.
Way off. Rafael Stotts.
But he thought it was Curtis.
I know there's a Curtis Stout, and this guy's name's what? I fucked up the name.
Yeah, you did so many shows. Of course.
Yeah. Make excuses for him, Merab. Good.
The point is, they weren't even here to look for Merab. That's an opportunity that Merab fucking sees. But I want to talk before that, because the guys that have seen you fight since then, they know. I mean, besides that controversial fight with Ricky Simone and fucking that robbery with Frankie Size, you know, they seen you just being the fucking machine. You had like some bumps in the road early on. I remember there was a fight in the Ring of Combat, and they're not doing it now, but you got caught underneath and you couldn't get out. It was Mount. And I remember right afterwards, you're like, I know what I need to work. I know. Yes. You just knew what you need to work, and you worked on it. But what made you, I know you got the endurance to keep going physically all day. What made you not say, fuck that, I tried, I'm going to go back to Georgia, when you had these bumps in the road?
Yeah. So, you know, when I started fighting in Georgia, I was doing good, and then when I get chance to and come United States, and I was thinking, oh, I'm top, like I'm so talented, and I love fighting. I was fighting like a crazy, and then I wasn't using much technique. I was just going and the works my style. Like I was just punching, like I was just throwing crazy puncher, and it was working. I was finishing. Guys, and it was working with other guys, and I was thinking I can go US, fight maybe couple more, and then I'm sure I'm a UFC level, and I'm like I was thinking they must be easy, and but when I came and everything was so hard, even like training or uh, yeah, like everything was. I was thinking the world was against me. I had like a lot of problems, anyways. But then I finally find you guys. I started right training, and I was getting ready. But of course, my technique wasn't like high level. I need more jujitsu and like. No. I try to fit like my style. Like remember my first fight, but when the guy punched the guy hard, and then we went down. Like I don't know, I take him down or he flipped me or somehow, and then he mounted me, and at that time I get stuck. I don't know how to use like my. He showed me after that I used the elbows and escape and like this. I don't know. I was just rushing, like I was trying to like get up, like
Fucking
and
like
then
a bull.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So and then yeah, that time, yeah, it's okay. I fought for hard, but I realized I need technique. And next fight, we won, and then we take that fight like very like the other organization, CFFC, offered me other fight, and then they was gonna pay me a little bit, like that time $600 or something, and then like oh it's I was before when I came here, like I said, like I was looking for fight, I was looking for gym, I was rushing, rush, like please give me fight, I fight everybody, no problem. And when we have a second fight and when we win, that when they offer me, they send us the third fight. That was in 3 weeks. And then, yes, of course, I take it. But after the fight, you have to maybe chill down after weight cuts. When I started weight cuts again, I get cold, I get ear infection. And I wasn't feeling good, but it's not an excuse. I get better fight day. I was fine, um, but and then the guy, I think I take him down again, but he was tall and he flipped me again. And he mounted me or he got me good position and he was throwing me elbows. Of course, I don't. He got me choked too. I don't tap, but and also you guys calling me and then and then I cannot follow because I don't. My English wasn't enough.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that's
and then
another.
and then you guys and then realize I don't understand, doesn't make sense, and it was so hard, like you guys talk to me, I don't understand it. That was like hard, like I'm like, and that was, and then when I lost second, so I was 1-2, and then that's where I also started thinking. The second time I started thinking maybe I should stop fighting because I wanted to go UFC, but like this with this record, like how I'm gonna, and then if what happened if I'm gonna lose again, I don't want to feel this feeling. And then that time a little bit I was heartbroken, and I lost how I lost and everything. And at that time I was working hard. It was winter, cold, everything else. And then I was little going my emotion. And at that time I take like 1 year and a half off, like no fighting, like I wasn't, like I was sometimes going with remember the other Georgian guy, Levan was there. I was going with training with Levan. Anyways, but that time, that's what I realized. I love fighting. I miss fighting. Doesn't matter if I lose or win. I want to keep fight without money. I don't care. I win, I lost, I love, I miss. Because before I was thinking, it's okay. I'm going to stop fighting. I'm going to maybe go club. I'm working. I have money. I can go date, and then I enjoy my life, It's okay. I'm just going to work and go focus of work and maybe become contractor or big builder, And then I was thinking different. I know that because from the loss, the heartbroken, right? But when I was doing this, I was working. I was going date, I was going club, but I don't enjoy, I miss fighting. And I said, I don't care if I lost, but I come back. And then we started training again. And then we win 6 straight. And then the that was finally we was champion in the ring of combat, and then we was right time, right where Dana White came with looking for a fight, and they bring this Ruffian Stones, the killer, and then I know that was my chance. This guy was 8-0, like he was ready for UFC. Of course, they want to bring him like to UFC like a good way. Everybody was thinking he's gonna beat me, and of course he was gonna go this way. And I knew that was my chance to stop working construction anymore and then go UFC. And I was so like, even I know that was 5 years ago, but if you guys remember, I said I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna leave everything inside. I'm ready. I feel good. I was so motivated, and yeah, I do my best, and I finished the guy, and I was so happy. And I go UFC, and we was everybody celebrating, and then yeah.
Clip of you getting signed is one that goes. It definitely went viral before. It just when Dana says that you're in, and I can't do the dance. I'll try to do the dance, but when you're doing the dance with your legs, and everybody loves that. They love that. You know, I wish could you just please, could you teach Longo that dance? Yeah. Could you teach Longo? He wants to. Come on, man. Maybe put the hat on him.
Let's go.
Guy's a mess.
Now listen, people have to realize. They have to realize. They should wait. They should just hold their breath about you fighting Aljo. Part of your success, you deserve your success for what you did. But iron strangles iron. I mean, you need someone to actually be able to put you in horrible positions and test you and to push you to your limit. So I'm going to say, not only, this is not a one-way street, both you guys, for what you did for Aljo also. I think both you guys, part of your success is that you had each other in your lives and training camps. So that's what people have to realize when they get, hey man, well guys, this is part of the reason why they're at where they're at is because of each other. Now you want them to elbow each other in the face. So I don't want to entertain that shit. I know you don't want to talk about it. I'd like to talk about who you do want to fight. Give me a name, Merab. We didn't even talk about this. Pick a victim. Pick a victim. Get somebody. Who do you want?
Anybody, 135. Anybody like.
There's so many good. So what are you ranked now? What are you?
Whoever won.
Do we know what you're ranked now?
They just moved me rank 6. No, sorry. From 6 to I'm 3 now.
Wow.
3.
Wow. My God, Rob.
That's crazy.
Rank 3.
All right.
Wow, that's awesome.
Now I know why Dave is getting upset. Listen, he's taking everybody out. You're taking everybody out.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
Well, look.
Yes.
So who is that? So let's talk about it. The winner. Well, I mean, the winner of Jan and O'Malley, or the loser. I don't know. Either guy. Fuck. Right? That'd be nice. I don't know. You tell me. What do you think?
You know, I fight anybody. I'm ready. I'm ready. You know, like there is so many good guys in our weight class and a lot of big names, and I would love to fight.
That sounded like Ciryl on mushrooms. Now, Merab, we don't want to get. We want to keep you healthy. Would you be opposed to a tune-up fight with Stephen Lee, just to get some work in?
Nobody knows who Stephen Lee is. We might have to let Merab go soon. This is not.
Oh shit!
Coming through. Hey,
I would love that. Yeah, that
he said he would.
Fight.
Oh, he would love it. I mean,
Stephen Lee is getting better.
But Merab, just to keep you busy, and I know you won't get hurt. I think it might not be bad. No.
For the people that
maybe not tuna fight anymore, you know.
Oh shoot! You complimenting them. Oh my God!
For the people at home, why don't you let them know who Stephen Lee is?
Yeah.
He's that manager.
He's fighting in Ring of Combat September 9th, and he's the manager of the gym.
He's the manager of the gym, Stephen Lee. And I don't want to talk.
And I'll tell you, nobody does it better than Stephen Lee.
Yeah, he's good.
I think
good.
and the pool guy.
But maybe that's why. That's why he's ducking me every time.
He is ducking you.
He said, not now.
Yeah, he does run away. He's been running. Yeah. He's been running lately. That's true.
Yes. But he's good. He's talented.
Also, I think it's important to give a shout out to John Wood. He's a really good dude, and you helped.
Nice guy.
He was helping you out a bunch for this fight, right? You were over at Syndicate a little bit when you're in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Very, very nice guy.
Yes. Yeah, Matt. When I'm here, Las Vegas, and training here, UFC PI and everything. Usually, I go Syndicate MMA and then training. They were very welcome people.
Yes.
There is a lot of sparring rounds, and John always been nice. Came for a week here. We was going the training in Syndicate, and it's like it's very close to UFC PI, and they have a morning training. It's very good because you wake up, go training, and after you can do your workout after or recovery, or you can train ignite. You can go jiu-jitsu. It's very comfortable, and perfect. And John Wood been always nice, and yes, thank him.
I was sparring with Jay Perrin. He looked good in his fight. How's Jay?
Sorry.
Jay, the guy that fought the same night as you. Jay
Joker.
Oh yeah, very good. He's very very technical. Always always we have a fun sparring. He's very technical. His footwork and change. It's good. Like he very good. Always very technical, and then good.
Yeah,
always.
he looked good in this fight. Yeah.
What time do you get up in the morning? What time do you go to sleep at night? Do you sleep at all?
Usually, I'm not a morning person. Yeah, I like to go sleep a little late. I go usually sleep like 2 a.m. and wake up a little late, like maybe after 10, and then
I love it.
I
love it.
It's like talking to Longo.
I love it.
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. Merab, on a day off, what do you like to do as a hobby, unrelated to training? No running, no jumping in fucking ponds, no climbing trees. What do you like to do as a hobby that has nothing to do with training? What do you like to do, like on your day off? Is it
maybe be with friends and
You don't watch TV, you don't read books. What do you do?
I don't watch TV. I like social media. You
do love the social media. You do love taking the pictures, the videos, right?
Yes.
What got you into that? Because I'll tell you, you like that, but you're never annoying with it. You're always fun with it.
Because the passion comes out with that.
Anybody else, I think, would be annoying, but he's never annoying. It's always fun. What made you really get into that? You just love it.
Yeah, I just
talking to the camera.
Yeah, like I enjoy. Now I have my YouTube channel, and I'm posting. I make blogs, and it works. Like I have like 30,000 subscribers.
Wow, already that's good.
What's the name? What's the name of your YouTube?
Merab Dvalishvili MMA Life.
Oh,
nice. I like it.
That sounds like a freaking party.
Yeah.
You know what you need to put on there? You and Aljo do fun clips. You did a clip a while ago.
Yeah.
He was with his fiance, and they walk in the hotel, and then he thinks somebody's stealing his cookies. Oh, it was good. I liked it a lot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I don't know.
That's what you got to do, more clips like that. That was
that
great.
that was all Aljo. You know, Aljo's so good with this. Like he's so talented. Like, you know, he can like do once and finish. You know, me, I need maybe 10 times to make. Even when I wish somebody happy birthday, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start over. Like,
That's
it's hard.
funny.
But Aljo is like, even actually, I don't know if you guys saw, like right before my fight, we did like some little promote for a GA company, the my friend's company and the truck company, and then Aljo started, like he was waiting for me. Where is Merab? And I came with the truck and like in the arena.
Did he direct that?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Are you telling me you think he might be the next Spike Lee?
I maybe even better.
Longo, do the right thing.
That's it.
It's a good show. It's a good movie. Do the right thing.
Yeah, great movie.
I love that.
Yeah.
You know, how come there's no brothers up on the wall? Yeah, Sal.
You guys know Aljo is talented. Whatever, I mean, you know, he's talented. Jiu-jitsu, track, you know, everything.
Aldo's funny. I don't think people realize.
Yeah.
I don't think people realize how funny he is, and he's very funny. And I think that clip that you guys did together was funny. You know.
Thanks. Yeah.
All right, now Merab, when are you coming back to New York? First of all, we miss you.
In Friday I will come, but I'm gonna stay just maybe one day, and I wanna go Georgia 5 days only because I wanna see just family and a couple important people, and come back, and I'll just training camp. You know,
yes. Hey, when you go to Georgia, can I give you some advice as a friend?
Yes.
Pack some Jimmy hats. No, okay. Right. Listen, protect yourself. Listen, you're very popular now. You understand? Longo, I'm looking out for our guy.
I know, doing a good job.
First of all, wasn't it a good time, Longo, in this city? I had a blast.
So good.
I had some stomach issues, but I had a blast.
So it was so good seeing you.
First of all, he's going to go soon, but you're not going anywhere. We still got a show to do. Merab, what else do you want to tell the fans? Anything else? I think a matchup with, listen, anybody. I think the worst matchup would have been José Aldo because of his takedown defense, and you got past that obstacle. So, whoever they give you next, you're going forward. So I can't wait.
100%, Matt, because especially like now I came here, Vegas, and sparring, you know, I just show up. I'm going training, sparring, Syndicate MMA and sparring Action Couture, and always people here visiting. Even they come in 1 week, they go in sparring, right? And then I sparring a lot of 35ers, and then I feel good. I feel comfortable. I test myself, you know, and then I'm doing pretty good. You know, I know I can fight everybody, and then it's easy. It's like nothing. Like it's it's I think harder sparring and harder like matchup. You know, like the sparring and training with Aljo, and after Aljo, I don't feel them. You know, I don't feel nobody. You know,
beautiful. It's the way it should be.
That is. All right. So you plugged your YouTube. Tell us your YouTube one more time for the people.
Yeah. So I started YouTube a couple months ago, and then I make blogs. You know, whatever I do. Like even now, I was like, we was like. You guys remember Jake, our friend? He was taping videos for us when we was traveling, like you know, like going, like cutting weight or the weigh-ins or everything. Like when we have a fun, like we post a little clip and you share on Facebook too. It's all this. It's on my YouTube channel. They can see how it's what's going on before fight, after fight. It's all like people.
What's the name of it? The name of your YouTube channel?
Merab Dvalishvili MMA Life. And
I
then,
love it.
I
love it, man. All right.
Go
ahead.
I was gonna say thanks for telling us for the 5th time.
You don't want to me or him? You don't want Merab to know?
No.
Get the word out, man. You say goodbye. You Listen, Merab, thank you.
Merab, make sure he subscribes tonight. I want you to check. I want to make sure he gets there and subscribes.
I'm putting the word out there for all the fans.
Yeah.
Why don't you plug your fucking t-shirts that they're giving out over on Annex fucking shit that you're probably not getting a nickel for? You fuck.
Wow. You greedy bastard, you. What did I tell you about greed?
I don't
what did I
see
tell you
pictures
about greed?
I don't see
Makes the
greedy.
heart hard.
I'm looking out for you, you fuck. I don't see pictures of John Annex face on these fucking shirts. They know Longo sells. Anyway.
Let me apologize to my podcast. Good.
Anik and Florian podcast. You're not going nowhere, Longo. We're still talking. Merab,
Okay.
you can see us fight. You can see us argue in person. Thank you for coming on with us, dude. We're so listen. Personally, I'm honored to be in the corner and be a part of it. And you know how much we love you. So
thank you so much, Matt, and thank you so much, Ray. And then like I said, man, you guys amazing, and thank you so much, really, for everything. And together we will go far. And we whatever we came, every fight I fight, you know, I feel like this is blessed, and every victory is like I feel like it's huge. It's huge in UFC. Every victory, it's like
without a
I feel
doubt,
like champion already, you know, because I don't care like belt. This every win, it's so big for me, so big for my country, so big for our team, and we motivate people. The hard work really pay off, and I live in American dream, and it's like
yes, and it's far from over. It's far from over. I'll tell you, it's just getting going.
Yes, I love. Thank you so much. I love work. I love training, and I only wanna get better, and it's just yeah. That's
awesome, man.
You're
the best.
Rob. All right, when you're back in town, call us.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Yeah. For sure, we go restaurant then.
We got to go to fucking where do we go again? What is it?
Eddie's.
Yeah, but then go Brooklyn again.
We got to go to Brooklyn. Yeah. We got to get to Gonzalez.
Yes.
Hit us up when you're in town, Merab.
Okay, we'll do.
Take care,
all right,
brother.
buddy.
Congrats
Take it
again.
easy.
Oh wait, I didn't ask him about his YouTube channel again.
Wow. What's the name of it?
It's Merab Dvalishvili fucking MMA life. What's
your
problem?
Good.
What is your
Very
problem?
good.
What is your problem? Hey, listen, you like the cold brew?
Love it.
Okay. I want to talk about two fights coming up. All right. There's a UFC fight night coming up Saturday, September 3rd. It's going to be Gane versus Tuivasa. Ciryl Gane versus Tuivasa. I want to talk that fight. I want to talk the co-main event, which I'm excited about, and that's Robert Whittaker versus Marvin Vettori. All right, co-main event first. Robert Whittaker versus Marvin Vettori. Oh, I'm talking to you.
That's a good fight. That's a good fight.
That is a good fight, man. All right.
Do we know who's favored in that fight?
Nah, I don't go by that shit.
No?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know who's favored. But you know, I like to make my own odds. I don't know. I think, let me see here. Styles make fights now.
It's a tough one, man. I tell you.
I think Marvin, with his wrestling involved, Marvin's fucked, dude. Marvin, dude, he fucking shut down he fought a fucking different weight class. It was like UFC number fucking, when he fought Paulo Costa, the guy who he missed weight by fucking 20 pounds, whatever the fuck it was. Something ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, when you seen him in there, it looked ridiculous. So, I mean, that's what he's coming off of, you know?
Right.
And I know Robert Whittaker just had a nice 5-round battle with the champ that people arguably said he won. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know.
I gotta go with Whittaker on this one, to be honest with you. And I like Vettori a lot, but I think you know, the speed and the activity and the gas tank is what's gonna get it done for Whittaker. You know, like again, Costa, even what he did with Rockhold, it was almost like he made a bet not for it to go 3 rounds, right? He stopped everything almost. So I think the pace of the fight will be different, and I gotta lean towards Whittaker. Jesus Christ, the guy. Are you awake?
No,
What was
I just did the impersonation of
Jesus,
José Aldo was doing against Merab. But listen, hey, can I say something right now? Guess who taught the 7 a.m. class today? 20-something people on the mat at Ciryl BJJ in Huntington, Long Island. This guy got up at 5 a.m., motherfucker. 5 a.m.
Congrats.
5 a.m. You went to bed at probably fucking 3:30. I went to 5 a.m. I get up. I go over to my fucking school. I smoke a little reefer. I take a nice steam. Did I say I smoke reefer? Anyway, I take a nice steam. And then I spread some jujitsu love, man. I make good people dangerous while you're fucking in there. You know? Anyway, let's get back to business. What do you? I'm gonna go. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna disagree with you. I think
you're gonna disagree.
Well, my paisan. I think Marvin.
So you're going only because of the paisan. That's why you're going with.
No, I don't see any kind of anything with it. I'm just saying that I think that Robert Whittaker's been to the mountaintop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of his fight IQs there. But I think Marvin Vettori's just so hungry for that title. He's like, oh, look at that, former champ. He wants that feather in the cap. That's what he wants. And he thinks Robert Whittaker, he wants that head on the wall more than I think Robert Whittaker gives a fuck about his head on the wall. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nuts. But I'm going to say Marvin Vettori, victorious. I think he's going to get him in the 4th round. I think he's going to get a hold of him.
Wow.
I know. I don't believe I said that, but I said it.
He's going to get a hold of him?
I think it's going to be a battle who gets on top.
Really?
I think Marvin's going to end up getting on top. Yeah.
I think he's hard to hold down.
I think so too. I do. But
it should be interesting. I think it's a real even fight. I like it.
Now, Ciryl Gane and Tuivasa. Now, Ciryl Gane should be the heavyweight champ right now. Right. He did not. I don't think Francis Ngannou won that fight as much as Ciryl Gane lost that fucking fight. He goes, look, these were great 4 rounds. Here's the 5th round on a fucking platter. How about that? Lay down with a leg lock and he lost the fucking round. Let's just call it the way it is. There was no, he got him down and he laid with a leg lock. If he didn't lay with the leg lock, he's the heavyweight champ. That's just the way it goes. Because Ngannou wasn't getting out at that point. He pulled him on top and it cost him the title. So
I agree with you.
You know. But having said that, he did take down Francis Ngannou. So I know Tuivasa has been working with DC a little bit. He went to fucking AKA. He might have worked on his sprawl and this and that and his overhooks, and underhooks. God, I believe he's going to get him down. He knows that's the easiest path to victory, and I think he's going to make short work of him when he gets him there. So I think Ciryl Gane's going to get him in the front.
I'm going to disagree with one thing for sure. Yeah, definitely. It's not. I don't think he's looking to take that fight to the floor at all. I think he could navigate Ngannou swinging at him for 4 or 5 rounds. He'll be able to use his height and his reach to get out of the way of the big shots of Tuivasa. I think it's a stand-up fight, and Gane eventually gets him. I'm going to say round 3.
I think you're wrong about Gane.
Yeah.
You're wrong about Gane. Anyway, I don't agree with you. I disagree. I think he's going to get it to the floor and finish him.
Really? You think Gane's going to take it to the floor?
I think Gane's going to take it to the floor. Okay? And I shall say no more.
Oh, wow. Right? That'd be Gone with the Wind.
Dude, listen, everybody's and now the last person that was listening to you, listen, that's our hot takes on that. Now listen, the show's done. We did enough. Let's just really quick. The winner. Yeah. What did you think of the winners the other night? How about Dana handing out contracts left and right the other day? I think everybody got a contract, though.
He's he's in a happy mood again. He's happy. After the first week, he's happy. Thank God he's happy.
Dude, Mick Parkin, rear naked choke. That was, he took out Eduardo Neves. That was awesome.
Perfect.
And then it was Darius Flowers,
Oh, that's what we should ask Rob, how his guy's doing, how the injury was.
Amarin, he did that. He slammed them. And that's why at first it was like, oh, you don't want to, I think Sugar Sean was on the thing and he was saying, no, you don't want to win like that. Then he goes, well, actually, I think DC or somebody said that Well, he did slam him, so he did cause that injury.
Without a doubt.
So,
I think he retracted that as time went on anyway.
Yeah,
so
exactly. I just lost you on here. Hold on a second. Oh, there you are. And then really quick, Jesus Santos Aguilera got that guillotine in the last round, and he had to get out of some nasty guillotines. That was a fun fight. I liked his attitude, man, because he wasn't even afraid to go put his head back in the lion's mouth after he fucking got out of some nasty guillotines. Cameron Sayaman, that's the youngest kid. That's the young kid, right? Yeah.
I thought he looked great, that kid.
Yeah, youngest kid. He's gonna be the youngest kid on the roster. You know, and he won the knockout, third round. And then you had Denise Gomez, and that was nasty. That was a good fight. The other one, again, she had a good. Man, I fucked it up.
No, Gomes, but
Gomes. I'm sorry.
You made her a Mexican. That's okay. No.
Listen to me. Denise Gomes. Beat Rayanne Amanda, and I tell you right now, Amanda was into it also. She was no lemon. You know what I mean? So I thought that was a good fight, and again, she had a good opponent to get her in there.
Yeah.
That girl was game. Longo, what? Hey, Longo, listen. Hey, man, I don't want to jinx. This was almost too nice, too easy.
All right, my peeps. I gotta get out.
Wait. You're hanging up? I want to give you a chance. Where is Law MMA? Where is that? In Garden City?
I don't need your shameless plugs.
What else do you want to plug? Are you on anything? Cameo, Instagram. They stole your Instagram. What else?
They stole you. Somebody get my Instagram back.
That's not happening.
I don't know.
All right. Sorry.
Listen to Anakin Flooring every Sunday night when it comes out. No.
I will. I like the Longo Minute on that.
Really, it's steadily becoming the best podcast in MMA genre.
Well, at least a minute of it is. But anyway, the Longo Minute is great on that thing. And anyway, I love Anakin. I love Flooring. They're good guys. And also, Longo, what other podcast? Are you doing something else on Fight Pass or no?
Yeah, do extra rounds with TJ DeSantis every so often. You catch that too. It's a great show. There's a lot going on.
A lot going on. Hey, are you going to Eddie's fight this weekend?
No.
You're a prick.
I'm still regrouping.
Well, you know what I'm doing? I'll be over there at CFFC.
Yeah, well, you went there for 2 days. I was gone for a week. I'm still adjusting.
Hey, listen, it was a good week. We got Nas in the UFC.
Let me tell you. Oh, yeah.
Nas in the UFC. Nas in the UFC. And Merab just took out a legend. What do you want to fucking complain?
Yeah.
Longo, hey, man, fun times. Thanks for coming on, bro.
All right, man. Let me get going. I got to watch some sparring. I'm being called.
We live this shit. I'll talk to you later, Longo. Good times.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to send you a video later.
Oh, thank you, brother. I'll talk to you later.
Take it easy.
Bye, everyone.